I just lost my brother 2 years ago due to murder. My mom's terminally ill. I wake up out here with a smile. It's the goddamn truth.
So you were
Happy
saying the hardest points of the day.
are when people throw disrespect and discompassion at me. All I do is sit there and tell them have a happy, blessed day. You know, I tell the women they're beautiful because they're keystones to our society. And it angers me and hurts my feelings deep inside. Sometimes it makes me want to lash out. And yesterday I did. I almost stabbed a gentleman with 3.5 feet worth of shank. The cops rolled up. I explained to them that I had PTSD. People treat us like scum, so it angers me. They gave me a
Blanket. Get
citation.
your blanket.
Oh shit. People treat us like scum, even though I do nothing but ask them to have a good day. It makes me want to lash out and hurt, but instead I bless. Because God hates ugly. And who am I to judge when He's the only judge? So at the end of this life, I know me and St. Peter won't have a fucking problem. Because I do the best that I can. I just lost my brother 2 years ago due to murder. My mom's terminally ill. I wake up out here with a smile. It's the goddamn truth. So like fucking Uncle Ruck is fucking the couch. I said, sorry.
You all right?
Try to smile, you know. Uncle Ruckus is having fun, leave him alone. So in the end, you know, it's the pain that causes compassion in my heart. I've lived some really bad things, and I jerked my head around. If only more people would understand that a person in crisis is a person who needs compassion, not just a dirty homeless man. So you just want to lash out?
Said there's certain times when you want to lash out.
Yes, and I remind myself that I need to vent. So I'll start venting out loud to myself. These people think I'm insane, but I'm really trying not to hurt them. So instead of letting my feelings fester and letting the anger reach a boiling point, I talk to myself out loud. And it helps because it saves their life. And it helps brighten my day because if I don't release, especially after a lot of tragedy I've had the last 2 years. And to think, I was running a business 6 months ago for a friend working 120 hours a week as a fucking executive chef. That the homeless dirty man sitting on the corner used to make your food and run the business you purchase food from. They don't care about your backstory. They think you purposely put yourself here. And it's not true with a lot of us. And guess what? Yes, we have addictions. I suffer from methamphetamine addiction. I do it to fill the hole and kill the pain. You know, I also have other addictions, so I keep it at a minimum. I stopped heroin 9.5 years ago. I had a 14-year-old long addiction with it. I used to be a savage. I used to gangbang. I was pruned from 12 to be a crip. Fucking throw shine, right? Well, guess what? I changed my cognitive reception. My behavioral pattern had to change or else I would die in prison. I did 11.5 years so far, 10 sentences, 9 county, 1 state. And it changed my mind when I hit that penitentiary. I saw things that men do to each other that were savage. It made me think there are unspoken lines in this life where men have moral compass, which is why I now represent 215. It's a moral compass by pinnacle, so I act as a man. I try not to sour my soul too. And it makes it hard out here putting up with the judgmental individuals there are.
And that's why I do these interviews, because I want people to not just judge people as just some bum or put everybody in a box.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
And you know, I try to give people a chance to individualize themselves.
Yes, I appreciate you, brother, because it's about time somebody opened up people's eyes. For God's the only one that can judge us, brother. You know, I used to not have faith. And then things happen. You pray to God, and a miracle comes through. Sometimes I'm just blessed. If I could find a room where I was by myself, I mean, I gotta get the bread transferred around, but some bitch stole my wallet the week ago after I helped her. But you know what?
And you said you get a check, right?
Yes, thank God. It's from complex PTSD, kind of on a soldier's level because of the gangbanging. You take as many weapons as I did, and to the damage and the extent. I walked to the hospital 10 miles of Christmas Eve at the brain show, and it
All right.
didn't lick
And
me.
what drugs are you currently using now?
Pot, alcohol, and meth.
That's
Yep, and pot. Yeah, but pot, it's medicinal and it helps with the PTSD. I don't get panicky. I'm calm, and it helps me not be not allergic to these assholes because I'd be breaking out. um.
you don't get into the trank and
Oh
fentanyl and none of that
no!
stuff.
And I got depressed and my first week out here. It took like 2 or 3 hits. Either it did nothing, or it was just yeah. Like back when I quit, it was still real. It was China White. I had Richard Allen plugs, DBS, the Black Dominican Society, and I'm plugged in. I made friends for life in good places. But you know what? I don't turn back to it because heroin was the worst part of my life, bro. 14 years of just violence, anger, theft, and oh shit,
Okay, so how did you get off the heroin?
speed, speed, and my mom telling me she didn't want to find me dead in the bathroom one
So
day.
you never went to a rehab?
I've
You
been to a
never.
million of them, but they didn't help. It was me. I personally wanted it.
Okay, so that shows that you got what it takes
Oh yeah, I
to.
beat
If you could kick
Kensington Prison
heroin,
and the heroin addiction.
okay, yeah, and you did say you went to prison. Tell me about that because we didn't get into that.
Okay, yeah. I was housed at SCI Camp Hill. I've been to PIC 3 times. I've been to CFCF's closed custody where the homicides are twice. I've been to Carlisle in Central PA. I've been to Phoenix, SCI Phoenix. I've been to HOC, DC. I've been some really fucked up, dangerous places. I've seen men get stabbed to the point where in their heart blood spurted out the wounds. Seen men get beat to death with locks in the sock. Seen men get raped.
Okay, what land did you in jail?
My
Or
behaviors and my attitude, honestly, I had disrespect for everything.
no, I mean, what you said you did
Heroin.
11 and a half years. Was
Yeah,
it straight or just throughout the year?
throughout the years in a 15-year period. I couldn't get more than 6 months on these bricks without catching 3 cases or 4.
What were your cases like?
I have
Assaults.
46. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I have 46 misdemeanors and 4 felonies, 2 burglaries, 2 possession with the intent to manufacture, deliver, and possess. At least 7 or 8 possessions, at least 10 simple assaults. I used to have very worse temper than I do now. Imagine that.
And you get released to the streets. You
Yep.
get
Every time, and I go gingerbread because they got to work for this. You know, I make them put their work in. And after a while, once I saw the penitentiary, it opened up my eyes. Men have a guideline. There are unspoken rules. Disrespect is a real thing, and man correcting that is even realer. It made me turn around. I had gang members that I got introduced to that I'm involved with that said, "No, you act as a man. This is called moral compass. This is what men do and don't do. We're all assholes and we're stuck in here. Many of us for life, many lives. And you know what? While they're spinning wheels, I'm out here trying to correct things because they set me right. I haven't been
okay.
back in 5 years.
That's good. I hope you continue to stay out.
Me too.
What's a regular day like for you out
I wake up. Lately, it's been freezing, even though the sun's out. Um, I get up. I go somewhere to get something to eat and drink first. I don't worry about money right away because I need to feed and hydrate myself. Um, then I choose another spot where I will get money and more food. I spend at least 6 to 8 hours a day, like it's a job, panhandling instead of robbing, stealing, and doing other dumb stuff that's illegal. Um, I ask strangers for their kindness. I don't really ask for stuff. I say, "You have a happy, blessed day. May your day go positive. May God walk with you. I tell the females, you're beautiful. Remember, you are a keystone to our society. You are birth givers. You are strength, hope, and support. Every king has a good queen behind them. That's because the queen's really calling the shots. Without women, we would lose. So I remind them every day that they're gorgeous and that they're hope. And people bless me. Then I look for stuff to survive. Like I find stuff on the ground and in dumpsters, yes, but it helps me build a home. Keeps me safe too. I have half my arsenal is that. They take it all behind.
Is that your stuff up there?
Yeah. Well, no. This is Don's. This is trash. This is the kid Mikey that left my place a mess. I'm gonna whoop his ass. That's his stuff back there too. I was gonna throw it in the dumpster, but I figured I'd hold on to him for him because I still have a heart. And that man's going through it. He just found out he has terminal cancer, so I'm letting it slide. But also this is the rest of my arsenal. There was more.
Weapons?
Yep. I actually know martial arts. I took 8 years of it. Um, this Chino, he saw me work with them. He was like, "God damn, you're better than me." Um, nope, never. They actually leave me alone. The security guards leave me alone. Even the mean lady, she was like, used to kick Donnie out. Now they let us sleep. It's all like 11, 12. I pick up all the paraphernalia and the needles because kids could too come through here. Old school, kids on deck, put it the fuck away. There's families that come through here, so I clean stuff up. I sleep in the tug so I don't bother anybody. Usually I'm back here, but people have been peeing back there lately, so I sleep here. um, Also, I'm respectful, I'm kind, so they never bother me. When I cop passes by, I don't hate them. They're doing their job. They got to feed their families, bro. Some of them are dicks, but most are actually all right. So I bless them a happy, safe day on their shift because I wish somebody would tell me to have a happy, safe day. It's dangerous for a homeless man out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
If what would you like to say to anybody out there? Like
Hope,
anybody that may see this, what would you like to say?
hope is always there. God does walk with us for that's the times that we only see one set of footprints in the sand because he was carrying me. Um, Things change, things get better. Uh, just keep strong, perseverance, temperance, and leadership by showing by example. You need more of it. And just know that I love you.
Okay. And what advice would you give to somebody so they won't go through something like this?
Keep your eye on the prize. Don't fall into hate or anger. And definitely stay away from the narcotics because they've twisted my life. Um, Drugs are bad, not just a joke. um, Sometimes when you got stuff going on, talk about it. Don't let it fester. We were talking about that earlier. Men do cry. I fucking cried today after somebody blessed me with $20 because I'm not used to that. Some girl gave me $20 yesterday and gave me 3 hugs. Most people think that homelessness is contagious. It gets better, but stay away from the negativity and only live in the positive. For wisdom is raw power, and kindness will get you through, believe it or not. I turn the other cheek as much as possible. And I almost got arrested yesterday for almost stabbing somebody because they disrespected the shit out of me. And I had enough. Now, today, I let all of the hate and anger pass by me. I just tell people God hates ugly, you know? And I hate to push the religious stuff because I'm not religious, I'm very spiritual. I've studied Buddhism for 14 years. I actually tattooed an Om on my leg because it keeps me safe. Just love, wisdom, humanity, compassion are what we were designed with. Just indulge on it. That's all I can say.
All right, Rooster, man. Thanks for your time. Thanks for sharing your story, man. And you know, I want you to really, really start putting some thought into your plan of getting out of this situation and just not being comfortable, just
With this,
because you have a place that you can stay.
yeah.
It's about getting out and having and making an impact and helping other people. So that's what I want you to do.
Thank you, brother. I love you to death. Me too, bro.
You too, bro.
Hell yeah. Listen, I appreciate you guys. You help a man like me who's lost find direction, man.